The sudden change in trade talk rhetoric has China taking action. After an 11th round of discussions between the U.S. and China in Washington on May 9th and 10th, Chinese Vice Premier Liu He said both sides were willing to move the talks forward. Washington announced plans to impose 25% additional tariffs on Chinese goods with a value of $300 billion. The Chinese Commerce Ministry has responded at its news press conference on Thursday.
在第11轮中美经贸高级别磋商中
In the 11th round of talks, the two sides had candid and constructive communication. It's a shame that the U.S. has reignited the trade friction unilaterally, which is a setback for the negotiations.
Gao adds that China will take actions when necessary.
美方霸凌主义
China is strongly against America's actions of bullying and imposing extreme pressure. Adding tariffs will not do any good for resolving the trade dispute, but if the U.S. insists, China will have to respond. China is never afraid of any pressure.
Gao also reiterates the three core principles that Beijing will not make consensus on during the talks.
一是取消全部加征关税
All the added tariffs during the trade dispute need to be cancelled. Bilateral trade figures should match the facts. We need to keep the balance of the wording in the agreement. Both nations need to be respected, and the wording needs to be acceptable.
According to several reports, American officials may visit China to negotiate soon, but Gao says Beijing is not aware of any such plan. Gao says the impact of the U.S.-China trade spat on China's economy is controllable. Beijing will closely watch the country's economic trends and take necessary measures to stabilize the economy. Gao also says that Beijing will protect the legitimate rights of foreign companies in China and maintain a stable, fair, transparent, and predictable business environment for them. Huawei, CGTN, Beijing.